Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, Big Funk, out here in the lab Sunday afternoon, doing what I do for you. I got a good lesson for you today. I don't know if they stole my idea or I'm riding theirs, but today's title, I heard it in church today. Good service, but let me talk about my lesson. All right, right, there's 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message in the story for life. I'm giving life lessons. You tuning in and receiving them. I appreciate that. I don't want to seem as though I'm biting on somebody else's idea, but let's go. I got something for you nice. Okay, I don't care who it come from, but it's a good lesson. Let's go. Right thinking mission, and yeah, I'm on it. I feel like I'm biting. I don't like that idea. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission as the right thinking teacher and master for all my right thinkers to get your lesson. Failure is not an option when you become a right thinker. You're going to succeed. You're going to get what you put out. You're going to get back what you put out. You put out good, you get good in return. That's not my rule. It's not my law. It's his, called karma. You reap what you sow. I'm going to teach you how to read good stuff. Let's go. Know thyself is the question that I have to ask, because that's the answer every individual should have for him or herself. So here we go. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard that. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do. For you, stay tuned. I got you. I appreciate you too. A person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. We ain't doing that. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. My job is to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right think of know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. Today, I'm in church service and I heard my phrase. Oh no, what it was, they went to a convention, I heard, okay, and that was the theme for the convention. That's what it is. Okay, I feel better. I want to tell you, how'd that come about? But the phrase at the convention was, get comfortable being uncomfortable. So, somewhere or another, I got that, and I like that idea, so I put it in the lesson. So today's lesson, right, thinkers, let's talk about spiritually, excuse me, getting, getting, excuse me, get comfortable being uncomfortable. But what that mean? Yeah, I'm glad you asked because they broke it down that way. I'm gonna break it down my way. Again, as my man Isaac said about it, I'm taking it down to Soulsville. I'm gonna bring it on down to Right Thinkingsville. Now, if you want to grow spiritually, and that's the goal for all right thinkers, and master yourself, being uncomfortable is not going to be a problem for you because that's what self mastery will do. Keep you in your comfort zone when you're dealing with an uncomfortable situation. Okay, maintain your cool. That's another way of saying maintain your cool. That's the main hustler's rule. So yeah, get used to being in unfamiliar situations. That's what it's telling you. And when you're out, when I was out in the streets, every situation was pretty much uncomfortable. You didn't know how it was going down. You had intention, you had concept, but you didn't really know how it was going. So it always uncomfortable. So I had to maintain my cool, even when it was not going well. Been there too. All right, here you go. But the point is getting comfortable, being uncomfortable. With self knowledge and spiritual discipline, being uncomfortable, being in uncomfortable situations won't phase you. That's the whole purpose, and that's the reason. That's the whole part about having yourself together. When I start going, I had to calm myself down. If you don't have the wherewithal to do that, by the time you're just gonna keep going till you hit something or mess something up. Neither one is not good. But now, if you're in a relationship, you will have some uncomfortable situations. Not that every relationship is uncomfortable, but it's going to be times where you're going to have to be cool in an uncool situation. How about that? But being comfortable meaning you ain't going to act out. You're not going to do something that, no, you're going to acquiesce, as I call it. Acquiesce means act like you've been there before. If it's new to you, don't freak out. Oh, I know it. Nope. Acquiesce means you just go with the flow. I learned that when I was 9 years old. I'm still using that concept because what? It worked. Trust me. Again, we say acquiesce, y'all say comfortable, uncomfortable, whatever. It's pretty much the same thing. I get very, watch this. Now I get very uncomfortable when I'm around people I don't care for. I'm in situations that I didn't put myself in. So I'm very uncomfortable in the environments. And at one time I would express that, I would let that be known. Now I'm getting better at just acquiescing again within myself, maintaining nobody none the wiser. That's wisdom. I realize I don't have to control the situation always that I'm in, but I do have to control how I react to that situation that I'm in. That's the biggest problem with a lot of us. Well, she did this, he made me do that. No, no. How you react is your control. That's your responsibility. First of all, when you are growing spiritually, you need to be ready to what? Try something new. If you're going to change your life, then you're going to get used to new things. So that's stepping into that uncomfortable zone. Why? Because it's new to you. A lot of things is new to us old heads. We ain't too comfortable. I ain't big on change. I'm not big on no. I ain't no. That's not me. So understand that. But when it comes to you and your self improvement and your character, you should be quick to want to make that adjustment to change for the better. Don't fight change when it's for the better. That's just not smart. If you like me, new things make you a little uncomfortable. I'm old school. I'm 65 years old. So new, I don't do new. Sorry. So yeah, I'm not good at that though. I'm getting better at adjusting to new things. Why? Because I'm comfortable with who I am. So now stepping outside that zone, I'm good. Why? I'm comfortable with myself. That's what knowing thyself will do for you. Okay, that's part of knowing thyself, that you're comfortable with yourself no matter what situation. That's self mastery. I teach a lot of older people, and what I see is it ain't easy for them to take in this information. Why? Because they got they own and I understand they be it's like Pride and Melissa. Yo, man, relax, relax. It's okay. But new things, some people are uncomfortable. Trust me, we are human. This is a fact of life. The idea is, if you know there's a problem, you got to have the problem solved. Most people don't understand. If you know it's a problem, now take care of it. The other half is to take care of it. That's half the problem is that you know you got one. The other half is solve it. It's yours. Oh yeah. Now, that's why I teach older people. It's hard for them to let go and learn. Okay, yeah, we did that. Okay, now that's why. Watch this. I love teaching our young people. They're not. What's this? They're not. Oh, they're not stuck on. Well, no, their minds are pliable. They take in. They're just absorbent. And if you give them the truth, if you give them stuff that's gonna make a difference in life, early in life, look how much quicker they'll excel, how much better they'll be for themselves with the truth. Instead of giving the same old, and they got to figure out, what is a waste of my time? Yes, it was, and it still is. Why? It's the same thing. It ain't nothing changed. We have to change what we give them. Start with the truth at a young age. Okay, that's why. Or no, now, if trying something new is uncomfortable for you, get used to it. Okay, just be you because it's something new. Because the situation is different. Just be you. Just go into it. Just being yourself. We so used to trying to get making fit the scenario. No, just you be you. I ain't trying to fit in. I ain't trying to be somebody so I can fit. I ain't doing none of that. I don't drink, so we're not going to the bars. I don't do go-go, so I'm not doing that. I don't care who you are. Quick lesson, right? made supervisor at UPS. The first time they took me out, I told them I don't drink. They said, "Oh man, you're gonna go far in this position in this company." So that means if I don't drink, I'm not gonna excel. That's crazy. Still don't drink to this day. Didn't excel either. Another story, but yeah, but it's not about being comfortable. I was always comfortable with me. I'm not going to give in to somebody else to be around. No, I'm not doing that. So young people need to understand that, and we have less people being swayed to doing something that, well, I don't know, my child wouldn't do that. Well, somebody influenced them. But if she or he had the wherewithal and have knowledge of self and truth and understanding, you don't have to worry about that. Why? They say, man, I ain't got time for that. That's what my son, my kids did. I'm not my father ain't playing that nonsense. There you go. Let them know what you will and won't settle with, and they had to make that decision. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Here you go. Now, how comfortable are you doing something that you don't like to do? Some people got jobs that they ain't comfortable with going every day and ain't liking it. Some people in relationships, marriages, same thing. So the question is, how much will you allow before you decide to make that decision? Okay. I hear guys, I'm a counselor, I do a street walk and help people off drug ORT, opioid response team, and I do ACPC. So we offer help for people who want help to get themselves together. I'm not trying to trick them. I'm not trying to lure them. I'm there for them. If they want what I have to offer, by all means, that's what I'm there for. But I'm not there to hoodwink them. If, no. If they're not ready, they're not going to do nothing. So understand that. They're doing what they want to do. And if that means drugs, then that's what they're going to be doing. We all understand that. Moving on, sorry about that. Now, comfortable, question is, how comfortable are you when you do things you don't like to do? I'm very uncomfortable being around people who don't think like I do. I just opened up my last lesson. I'm around a bunch of ignorant people. Why? Ain't nobody trying to raise their consciousness, really? Only on Thursday? Right thinking Thursday at my house? Other than that, nobody wants to talk to me. Nothing. Let's stop, boy. Calm down. You get back. Yeah, watch this. Now, in my younger days, being uncomfortable was something I I wouldn't do well. Why? Because I'm gonna let it be known. I don't like this. I'm gonna let it be known that I'm not comfortable. Okay. And in life, some people feel the need to express that. And back when I was ignorant, that was one of the things I felt the need to express. So yeah, I didn't do well with that. All right. Now, but with age and righteous living, being uncomfortable is what I do for you. I can put up with being uncomfortable. Why? Because it ain't about you, it's about me. That's why. So until you change that mindset, until you change how you think and what you feel about yourself, you're gonna always be uncomfortable. Okay? And you won't be comfortable being uncomfortable. Why? Because you're yet to understand and get the concept of what being uncomfortable means and how to deal with being uncomfortable situations, not you being uncomfortable. The situation may make you uncomfortable, but you can handle it respectfully and dignified. That's what it's all about. That way nobody never know you're uncomfortable. All right, let me wrap this up. Now I'm comfortable now at this point with being what? Uncomfortable. Question is, are you? I'm always comfortable doing what I do for you. I ain't never gonna be uncomfortable doing what I do for you. So understand that. Next one, staying in your lane is being and staying in your comfort zone pretty much. Yeah, and most of us, that's a good thing to be. If we all did that, whatever you're good at, if that's what you do that. I'm not good at telling jokes. I'm not good at dancing. And no, I'm good at teaching. So that's what I try to stick in my lane. That's what I do. Comfortable for you. All right, let me go. Then, was it staying in the lane, so to speak? Then, was it when I was stepping out of my zone of telling the truth about them? Oh, they made it very uncomfortable for me. But yeah, I had this situation too. I'm not a whistleblower, snitch, politician, or a radical. I'm a master teacher, aka sage. My thing is I help others better themselves with knowledge of self. That's it. But as I observe what's going on around me, I'm smart enough to recognize what I see. And every now and then, if I talk about that, they're going to shut me down. So I'm just doing what I do for you. That's right thinking philosophy keeps me comfortable. Let me go. I was told in so many ways, in so many words, stay in your right thinking philosophy teaching lane or else. I'm from the projects. I'm from Newark. I don't take threats well. I lay that there. I know just what was being said again, and I have been in my lane doing my right thinking philosophy thing. That's my comfort zone. I used to step out and poke my hand up every now and then, and every now and then, bam, they get busted upside the head. So my head a little too sore, so I'm gonna stay low. Let's go. I'm comfortable again teaching my right thinking philosophy. Trust me, I'm loving it. But being not being able to tell the truth about them really makes me uncomfortable. But I'll acquiesce for the sake of keeping the peace for myself. Last one. I'm about to wrap it up again. I hope you got the lesson. A little personal, but still hopefully informative. Last one. I'm comfortable being uncomfortable. That's right thing of philosophy. And if you understand it and use it, it'll work for you too. Okay? Don't worry about being uncomfortable. When you have self mastery, again, aka right thinking philosophy, being uncomfortable ain't a thing for you. Okay? In the environment that I'm involved in, I'm still cool. Okay? Even when it's uncomfortable. When your situation is not to your likings, that's uncomfortable, true, but always just stay and be you. You ain't got to worry about the situation. You only got to worry about you and how you handle it. That's the key. You make my situation for me uncomfortable, but you can't make me uncomfortable. That's self mastery at its best. When they brought us over here, they want to change everything around, even our name. You put Kunta up on that pole, on that tree, at the 1 or 2 lashes. Kunta, what's your name? Kunta. Okay. Spah! Spah! Reality start kicking in and common sense. If I say Toby, you start whooping my Toby. Cut him loose. So at a certain point in time, you got to get rational. So being uncomfortable, sometimes you got to acquiesce to the situation. I'm just saying. Here you go. Now I'm learning to be comfortable in a very uncomfortable world that keeps your uncomfortable situations coming at you day by day. So you got to stay prepared and be ready. Remember, as long as you're comfortable, uncomfortable situations don't bother you. Like trouble, man. I'll be back. I got bored.